What's up, man? This guy Q Porter. Hey, like, I ain't gonna lie, nah. Excuse me. But this might be a little different than all my other videos, you feel me? Because most of y'all niggas know from me, y'all know, like, y'all mainly know me from like school threat moments and like uploading that shit and like just sometimes regular streaming. And y'all doing this video late as hell. But it was some information that I was digging up. Well, I digged it up a few days ago. I was talking to my mans about it. It was about the video's about starseeds, and he know, and if he watch this video, he know who he is. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to him about it. And yeah, shit. Let me just get straight into the video and just talk about it. And I know I might be like, y'all niggas be like, I can't take this nigga serious. This nigga making a video in the dark. Only reason why, because I don't want my light on. Because, you feel me, my mama coming here tripping and shit. Because, you know, I ain't really supposed to be up. But I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just get this video off the way, you feel me? That shit. So, anyway, so now I'm about to hop into it now. Now these starseeds. Now, okay, so you might be born in a family that's of a high vibration or low vibration. But payment and mind you, in both of them scenarios, do you feel like you different than your family? And if the answer is yes, you feel like you different than your family, that means you are the light of that family. That means you are the light of that family. But some of us can be incarnated in families, be born in families that's so like bad, you feel me, or like low vibrational, you know what I'm saying? So some of us might be growing up like in our like cars, or you know, homeless and shit like that, and like bed bugs in your house, you feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, I can vouch for myself right here. Like, nigga, I've been living like when I used to live in my old crib back in, cause mind y'all niggas, I'm from Michigan, Detroit. So when I used to live in my old house back like 4 years ago, like in 2016, 17, somewhere around there. 3 years ago, I had roaches up the ass, bro. Like I had like a whole bunch of roaches. I ain't gonna lie, roaches crawling out my walls and shit. Like not crawling from out my walls, but like under like the floor and shit like that. And I even never told none of my friends this. Only person I told this was my nigga that I mentioned earlier in the video. That's the only person I told this, because that's the only person I felt the most comfortable telling that. I mainly feel comfortable him telling like most stuff like that anybody, but like out of all my friends. But you know what I'm saying. I still tell them stuff too, a lot. So, but yeah, I got the one off topic there. But like shit, I'm gonna get back into it though. But like I was saying, where I was at. Oh yeah, starseeds. So we could be like, you know, born homeless, and you know, like not born homeless, but like, you know, borderline home, living house to house and shit like that, right? And then you might think to yourself, why did I incarnate here? Why did I incarnate here into a rich family? Why did I incarnate here into a poor family? But the thing is, what you have to understand, starseeds don't come from they don't go to rich families and stuff. Oh, and my fault, I forgot to do this with another video. And, you can also go look at this dude's Top Spiritual channel. He is a dude named Top Spiritual, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. It's TYSPIR. It's TY Spiritual. TY space Spiritual. That's what it is. Cause I don't feel like spilling it. Cause most niggas, it probably be your search bar if you start like spilling it. So it's Top Spiritual. You feel me? Him, and I got the video from him. And cause you feel me, I ain't just gonna take somebody information that I learned off and just try to leech off of it. You feel me? I'm gonna say your name and give you like some shout out, cause you the original, and he probably can explain it better than I can. You feel me? But I'm just doing. I'm trying to just spread the message out there. You feel me? I'm trying to wake up the youth. You know what I'm saying? It's 2020. People need to start waking up, bro, before it's too late. Probably already too late. You feel me? But shit, you know what I'm saying? It's still worth a try, right? shit. But yeah, so we probably grew up like that and shit, like super bad, like that and all that. But what we have to understand, understand me, like right here, shit, like nigga, star seeds. I'm slobbing and shit. Star seeds. We came from different galaxies and shit like that, and so we didn't come here to fit in with Earth. And what I mean by fit in with Earth, I don't mean like fit in. I'm talking about like not like nature wise. I'm talking about like humanity. Like we didn't come in to fit with humanity. What I mean by that, we didn't come in to fit in. We will never fully fit in because we will always feel slightly different than everybody else that we surround ourselves with, especially that if we on a higher like vibration than them. You know what I'm saying? We always feel different. You know what I'm saying? And now, because if we were never, because we have to like understand me, feel me? If we was never here, if starseeds were never incarnated here, this planet, life on this planet wouldn't be able to remain. So lead me to this. Now, it's a group of ETs called the Watchers, aka aliens, and they watch us and they watch over Earth or something like that. Hold up, I gotta sneeze. Alright, so it's a group of ETs called the Watchers. They watch over. They watch over. Damn, I feel like I gotta keep sneezing. Hold on. They watch over Earth. You feel me? They watch over. They watch over Earth. And shit like that. And so the reason for me to bring up that is because in World War One, shit was getting super bad. You feel me? Shit was getting bad. Then World War Two come around. Then it's getting super duper bad because we have to understand the Mars, because this the thing, the starseed mission was tried on Mars, but it failed. That's why Mars looked the way it look right now. You feel me? That's why it look right now. And basically, to sum it all up, nigga, starseeds is basically we are the cure. But sadly, some of us is not doing what we supposed to be doing. You feel me? And so, now just bring me on to this. Now, so sadly, like I said, some of us sadly we are not. Damn, bro. Sadly, some of us is not what we're supposed to be doing and shit like that. Now some spiritual YouTubers, some spiritual people, general, bro. Oh, bro, I'm about to get pissed off. It feel like I gotta keep fucking sneezing, bro. Damn. What the fuck, bro? Like, they want to do this song, so I'm about to make a video. Come on, this shit crazy. Hold on. Bro, I feel like I gotta sneeze. So, I was saying, so some spiritual people, some spiritual YouTubers, they try to make it seem like they try to make it seem like you should only focus on yourself and that's it. You feel me? Like, focus on yourself and shit. But this the thing. Every time you come around somebody, you should always try to affect them with your spiritual energy and give off your light to them. You feel me? Because like I ain't said this beginning of the video, but as us being starseeds, it was a duty for us to come up here to wake humanity up, or we were here to come save this planet. We were here to do that because without us, like I said, without us, no life on this planet wouldn't be able to longer to survive. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. And so yeah, so you should try to try to enlighten everybody with your light that you give off from yourself. Like, here go an example. Like, if you get a big ass flashlight, right, boom, shine it anywhere in a dark room. The darkness can't engulf the light, but the light illuminates everything that it touches. You know what I'm saying? No matter how dark it is in each whatever spot. So you shouldn't be like that, because that's what we are. We are the light. And what I mean by that, we are higher dimensional entities that come here to lower our vibration, to help this planet, to help humanity. And now I'm moving on to like Mother Gaia, or Mother Nature, as most people know. Now Mother Nature, she has a soul. She has life force energy. And when we go outside and connect with nature, ground ourselves, do shit like that, you feel me? Help you, like do shit, ground ourselves, help nature, do shit in nature, you know what I'm saying? Like that, we help her raise her vibration, you feel me? AKA Earth, you feel me? Because she been dealing with so many spiritually ignorant races, life forms for so long, you know what I mean? And shit, what I about to say? Oh yeah, she been dealing with so many bad life forms, nigga, for so long. But you have to understand, we get our bodies from this planet. Well, we get our bodies from this planet. Shit, nigga, we go food, crops, and as physical bodies that we in this 3D body that we in right now, nigga, we need food to survive. You feel me? Shit like that. Breathable atmosphere. Without trees, there's no oxygen. You know what I'm saying? And Mother Nature didn't give up on us, despite all the shit that we put Mother Nature through. You feel me? Like people come down chopping trees. I heard I think it's like 64, like 60 something billion or million trees getting chopped down every single year. You feel me? Despite all the shit that this fucked up society do to Mother Nature, she don't give up on us. She don't, because she know why some of us came here. She know why some of us starseeds came here, but we don't know. Because of the veil that we come up under as we incarnate into these 3D bodies. We forget who we are, but we gotta find our route to find out who we truly are again. We gotta find our way back to who we are again. And so basically, what I'm trying to say is, you have to put yourself in these tough situations. You have to put yourself in these tough situations at times. You are put in these tough situations for a reason. Like when you put in a tough family, for example, like when you put in a tough family, you know what I'm saying, growing up struggling and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's because you grew up in that family to change that family. You came in that family to shine your light. You feel me? You did. You came in there to shine that. And so you might see like your little cousins and shit coming up, like you probably got, and I'm talking about like babies, toddlers, like, you feel me, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like that age type shit. You feel me? We like, people know I'm talking about, like we like spiritually aware people like around my age and like just the youth. You feel me? We are here to set up. We are here to break the generational curse, to set up a better structure for them to live by. But they want to deal with what we dealt with when we was growing up, believing in religion, doing all that shit. You feel me? For we can already have them spiritually aware before it's too late for them. You feel me? Because obviously, I only been spiritually aware for like a year and a half, or like a year. You know what I'm saying? If you want to put it that way. And shit like that, because but our job is to do, we try to make it easier for them and our family to get accepted into spirituality, because we are going through the phase right now. Hold up, feel like I gotta sneeze. We are going through the phase right now where our family like don't believe us. And what I mean by us, and people know who I'm talking about, I'm talking about like me, my nigga that I just mentioned earlier in the video. He know who I'm talking. He know, if he watches video, he know who he is, because he the only person I talk about. He the only person I talk about this stuff with. You feel me? So yeah. So we have to make it like that for them. And also another thing. Now, we incarnated here as waves. Cause mind you, what about to say? Oh yeah, we incarnated here as waves, and we incarnated here as diamond children, indigo children, crystal children, and rainbow children. You feel me? We incarnated here in 3 ways, but now we on the 4th wave. We on the 4th wave now. We on the 4th wave, and that's soul contracts. That's so when we did these soul contracts, as a soul, we know why we were here, but we have to reconnect with that soul. So we as soul contracts, we know why we were here, but as we get put in this 3D body, we have to reconnect with our soul and find out why we were here. But our soul know why we here, but our physical body don't know why we here. If you get what I'm trying to say, like that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? So we have to reconnect with that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like, and this video, I'm trying to make it like 20 minutes. It might be a little longer, I don't know, but don't be afraid, bro. Don't be afraid to pitch yourself in like these, like, cause you know most spiritual people, like you, like sometimes, like, but as you get spiritually aware, then then your ego might take over you. Let me say that for an example. Your ego, cause you want to know, your ego is one of the worst things about you. Your ego can take over you. Your ego can truly take over you. Your ego is like, it's kind of like, I guess you can say like a demon, if you want to put it that way. You know what I'm saying? That's how you can say it. Like your ego, like don't let your ego don't let your ego control you. You feel me? And so when certain people get like spiritually aware and shit like that, and then most of your family like third dimensional, they're bots or whatever you want to call them. You feel me? Then you act all like stubborn, act like you don't want to mess with them. Be like, oh, I can't fuck with y'all no more because y'all not on my level and shit like that. And so that's your ego is getting to you. You feel me? Because you feel like you too good to be around them. That's what you feeling like. You know what I'm saying? But so you feel like you should always like try to surround yourself like with spiritually aware people, and that's perfectly fine. You feel me? Like if you're spiritually aware and you want to only surround yourself around spiritually aware people because you feel like you get a vibration uplifting from hanging around them type of people. But you have to put yourself in these dark situations, and what I mean by that, I ain't talking about like put yourself in danger or nothing like that, but like your family, the people that are not spiritually aware, try to help them. Don't give up on them. You feel me? Try to help them. But even though like it might not, might help, it might not resonate with them, but just give like little bits and pieces here and there, because eventually they probably gonna come out to the realization that, they probably gonna hopefully come out to the realization and understand what you were saying. You feel me? But it's all right, because they ain't like when they die, you gonna reincarnate, but you just gonna reincarnate if you ain't wake up in this lifetime and shit like that and do what you supposed to do in your lifetime, on this lifetime, and get on your shit. You feel me? You just gonna reincarnate back in the third dimension, and you gonna have to do it again and start over until you get it right. You feel me? That's really all it is. And shit. And another thing is, one more thing, bro. And the reason shit why starseeds got here, bro, why they came here, bro. Why they came here? The reason why they came here, bro, is because Mother Nature was giving off a vibrational cry. When the physical cry was a vibrational cry, entities from other galaxies, which is the starseeds, heard that and came here just to assist her into filling that void of pain that Mother Nature was going through. And so while we walk around Mother Nature, you feel me, or Mother Gaia, bro, we need to try to like stop throwing stuff on the ground. Like if we eat, you like say if you go to the store and you get you a juice and you drink it, or water, you drink it, and you just throw the bottle on the ground while you walking because you don't want to feel like carrying it anybody, so you throw it on the ground. We need to stop doing that. We need to take care of Mother Nature, man. You know what I'm saying? We need to actually do that, bro, because this the thing, bro. Like Mother Nature, bro. Like how can I say this? Like, and I know it might be an instinct. Like when you just drinking, you probably just so used to throwing shit on the ground like that. I know it might be an instinct. It's not gonna happen overnight. You feel me? It might take you like, you know. But I know you might be saying like nigga, how it ain't gonna nigga, how you ain't gonna remember just not to throw something on the ground? But it's probably really harder than what you actually think. You feel me? Because something can sound super easy, but it can be a whole different outcome. So just try to, you know, just try to do shit like that, man. You feel me? Despite all this shit that Mother Nature is going through right now, man, this Matrix, man, you know, it's getting crazy and shit like that. On another thing, man, we have to understand about kids right now, man. I forgot to say this. I almost wrapped the video up. But we gotta understand about kids right now, though. Like, shit, like, you know, kids, they so intellectual now, you feel me? Like, they super, super, super smart. You know what I'm saying? They real smart. Because, like, I remember it was one time, bro, I got my little cousin, his name King. And my nigga that I mentioned 3 times already in the video know who I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure all my friends really know I'm talking about. Probably, I don't know. But I know he do. I got my little cousin named King. And my nigga that I mentioned in earlier in the video. But I say your name in my videos all the time. I'm making Scoop. And my nigga Scoop. So you know King, my screensaver, and he got on them baby shoes, them beat up dolphins. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. So nigga, remember one time we was playing a game, bro. We were playing a game. We playing this game called Roll Company. See, I don't want to be super vague with it, so I kind of want to give y'all a little detail for y'all can understand where I'm trying to go with this story. And this shit true as hell. This shit was like last week. You feel me? In this game called Roll Company. You press circle to like roll, like you shoot and you can roll a circle and shit like that. And I told him, and I'm like roll. I'm like roll a circle, and stuff like that. Well, no, I'm telling him press the red button. I ain't say roll circle. I said press the red button, and he knew exactly what button to press. I'm like, bro, that shit is crazy. You feel me? He pressed circle. And I was like, bro, that's crazy. And I'm like, how did he know that was red? And I know y'all niggas might be like, nigga, cause the button circle is red. Like, nigga, circle is red. But you have to understand, it's like every button is the same color. Like every button is black, but it's only the shape that's a color. Like all the buttons are black, but all the shapes should have different colors. And he knew that was the red button. Now it'd be different. Like if the whole button was red, the whole button, like the triangle was all green, blue. X was all blue. Like all the buttons had like one whole color with no black and just a blue X. Then it'd be like okay, but like he knew what exactly to press, which was crazy, and I was not expecting that. You feel me? And mind you, he's only 2 years. He's only 2 years old, bro. 2 years old. 2 years old, bro, and figured that out. Because you have to understand, kids right now, bro, they are very spiritually aware, whether you know it or not. Bro, they are super spiritually aware. Because, you know, when babies are born, their third eye is still open until their families, or to their mom or their family start pinning them on bullshit. You feel me? Like giving them fluoride, feeding them bad foods and shit. It calcifies their third eye. And the way you can decalcify your third eye, if you want to decalcify your third eye, you can use pink salt and organic turmeric. But that's what this video is not about. I was just saying that just for a fun fact. But bro, you know, babies, they what's the name? It's still uncalcified. Oh, and another story, bro. I got another story. Oh, and I forgot to say that. And when you know, I forgot to say this. My fault. This was like fucking back 24 minutes in the video. This was back like probably about like 15, 16 minutes in the video. But like I was saying, I forgot to reset on that. And when you go around your family, you know your light. that you bring around your family, even though they might be third dimensional, your light affects them whether you know it or not. You feel me? If it affects them whether you know it or not. You know what I'm saying? They probably don't even know that your light affect them, but it do. Trust me. Especially if you have a good aura about yourself and you have good spiritual energy, you have fucking you know shit in that area. You know, then your lights affect them. But like I was saying, I got another story. And I got my little cousin Gabby. My cousin Gabby, she like 5. You feel me? She like 5. And dog, I told her she 5 years old. She 5 or 4. No, she 5 because she'd be 6 in November 3rd. November 3rd. She'd be 6 in November 3rd. So her birthday in 2 days. So, or 3 days. 1 day actually. I think today the 2nd. But cause my nigga Scoop, man, he was on the phone for like an hour, and I remember telling him this, bro, and I put that on my soul. I remember me telling him this. I remember I asked my cousin Gabby.